understand slowly what is engineering, what is data engineering, and what we do as a data engineer. Let's get started slowly, step by step. I assume we are all very new to the platform and very new to data engineering activities. Let's get started. This is Sai Fanindra from SQL School. I assure you practical, to the point, step by step activities. And you need to promise me that you'll practice on time, submit everyday assignments by weekend. Please, everyone. Yes, please. Mic with you all.
Yes, sir.
Number one,
Ye-
everyday practice. Number two, assignments by weekend. Please, everyone. Please, everyone. Please, I'll wait.
Sure, sure. Yes.
Everyone. Thank you. Let's get started slowly, step by step. Let's understand what we do as a data engineer. As a data engineer, it's all about data extraction from various sources and design something called data warehouse. With that extracted data, we are going to load the content into a godown called data warehouse. Today we are going to learn what is database, what is engineering, who can become a data engineer, and what is Azure Data Engineering, the trending job profile, components involved in Azure engineering, and why you choose me for your learning classes, the practical approach and the step-by-step activities with real-time project. Let's get started slowly. What is what? First, what is database? A platform to store any type of data and any amount of data, no exceptions at all, no restrictions. Any type of data, any amount of data, a database can happily welcome unlimited amount of data. And there are two types of databases, basic level, two types of databases to understand the data engineering activities. Number one, OLTP database. Number two, data warehouse database. OLTP stands for online transaction processing database, to store live real-time data like live temperature, live stock market operations, anything live. Other one, data warehouse databases, to store historical data, old temperature data, old stock market data, anything old, that is data warehouse. OLTP, to store live real-time data. Data warehouse, to store old historical data, remember. Okay, OLTP, data warehouse. Now here is the process. OLTP products like Microsoft SQL, MySQL, Oracle, Postgres, Amazon RDS, Relational Data Service, all these come under OLTP, live data tracking. From where they get the data? From applications, IoT, Internet of Things devices, like from our mobiles, or smart card readers, Bluetooth enabled devices, or any kind of electronic devices connected to Wi-Fi, anything IoT, websites, forms, feeds, and social media, etc. We get the data, we capture the data into OLTP. That is the first site development. Over the period of time, data keeps growing, right? It keeps on increasing. So what we do, we need to offload the data, we need to archive the data, or we need to load the data into a warehouse. The old data, last quarter data, last year data, or last month data, depends on the volume of data. We need to use ETL techniques and load the data from OLTP to data warehouse. Remember, sometimes we may need to load the data from files also. Files also, you need to load the data into warehouse directly. But usually from database, OLTP, we load the data to warehouse. And there are different ETL technologies in the market like Azure Data Factory, Azure Databricks, Amazon Glue, Snowpark, Data Build Tool, DBT, etc. And there are different data warehousing technologies also in the market like Microsoft Azure Synapse, also called Synapse Pool, Spark databases, Amazon Redshift, and Snowflake. These are all common, very commonly used data warehouses. Our course is into the green rounded shape, data factory and Databricks, two ETL environments. Azure Data Factory, Azure Databricks, both are from Azure. And Azure Synapse pools and Spark databases. One Azure warehouse, one open source warehouse. So this entire green bordered items are our actual Azure engineering course. The prerequisite for this, as we are into Azure Microsoft, we need Microsoft SQL prerequisite. Basics should be enough. No need to be a pro. Basics should be enough. But we need to extensive step-by-step learning on ETL and data warehouse. Okay, please remember this diagram to be clear in what we are going to learn from tomorrow. ADF stands for Azure Data Factory. Other one ADB, Azure Databricks, two ETL technologies and two data warehouse technologies we need to learn. To make it in a more simplified way, as a data engineer, we need to read data from operational databases we call OLTP, as well as non-database unstructured sources like files. Using ETL, once again, come on, what are the two ETLs we have? Azure Data Factory and Azure Databricks, okay? Two different ETLs. And two warehouse, please guide me. What are the two different warehouse we have? One is Synapse, other one, please, mic with you all, please.
Spark database.
Spark database. Okay, I'll repeat once again. Azure Databricks, Azure Data Factory. Okay, I'll just make it more easier by writing it here. Okay, I'll just write it here. ADF, that is one ETL process. Then we need to learn one more called ADB, okay, Azure Databricks, and we should be clear when to use which and how to use them together. That's another important thing. You may ask me, why you have two ETLs? Yes, not all activities we can do using ADF. Not all activities we can do using ADB or Azure Databricks. So we need both for any end-to-end implementation. Same way, we have two data warehousing technologies. One is Synapse, also called Synapse Pool, okay, to make it more clear. And other one, please, what's the other one we have? Other one,
Spark database.
Spark database. Okay. Thank you. Attendees have been responsive. As you are responsive, how to give you more? I'll give you one sample database with queries for quick and easy revision. Okay. Attendees who are responsive for last 1 to 2 minutes for them. Others, you want to learn more, you have to respond to my questions. I will have interactive attendees only in my class. Really, you are hearing it right. It's not like, okay, come, join, pay, fee. It's not like that for me. Never. I want only interactive participants because we have to be more interactive. Okay. Things are a bit vast. So can I really make you understand my examples or not? I repeat, can I make you understand my interactive step-by-step examples or not? Is my
Yes.
question. An
Yes.
Yes, sir.
answer will be yes if you are attentive and responding to my questions. If someone say, oh, you tell, I see, I listen, no need to come to my class. Friends, it's a demo class. I'm recording it. We'll be hosting the same video in the YouTube also. Really, okay. I want interactive attendees. Only they can enjoy every bit of information. Others, I'm really sorry. This may not be the correct learning platform. You have YouTube, you have Udemy, lot of other things. Yes, many people come to me only for interactive, out of the box, extra feather in their cap kind of learning. For them, I have my examples from scratch, no doubt, from scratch, but bit of more technical. Okay, uh, it's not Cyrillac, it's Boost. Truly speaking, let me continue now. Thank you, attendees. Once again, you have been responsive. You heard it right. You have an extra item after the class today. I'll do the same every day throughout the course. Attendees who are attentive will get extra items on email. That's how I do. Now let's continue where we are now. I repeat once again, as a data engineer, we are responsible for wallet parking. We need to pick data from various sources from tomorrow ETL and park it to the godown. Our godown is either government godown, Spark, open source, or Microsoft brand Synapse. We need to have both. From here, so what exactly we are going to learn? Let's see. The major components in our Azure engineering activity. Here it is. Data factory, Databricks, Synapse, data lake are the major concepts with Microsoft branded touch. These 4 items because cheaper and easier. However, we need to concentrate on open source engineering also because you may need to work with some AWS engineers in future. You may need to work with some GCP engineers or Snowflake engineers. It depends. See, different companies have different ways of doing ETL implementation, and few projects will have multi data engineering activities like Snowflake plus Azure or AWS plus Azure. Depends. So we need to have open source engineering also, Spark, Python ETL, PySpark, Python plus Spark equal to PySpark. Its alternative Scala with CI/CD integrations, DevOps integrations. I assume we are all very new to engineering. We'll take every bit from scratch, including Python. We are not into Python programming. We are into Python required for ETL. If someone needs more extensive Python, we have separate 2 months course only for Python. Okay, just in case. But that's not required for data engineers. Whatever we do here, there are 20 plus examples only on Python. 20 plus only on Python in our 7 weeks course. That should be enough for a regular engineering activity. However, The more, the better, always in all aspects. SQL you can learn more, Python you can learn more. It depends. This should be fine, usually for engineering. And what we are going to learn with all these left side two boxes, we are going to implement ETL, data warehouse, big data analytic activities. Okay, these items we are going to learn slowly, step by step. With AI, artificial intelligence, we have dedicated classes for AI separately, along with our project requirements and solutions. So as a data engineer, we are mainly intended to implement ETL, data warehouse, big data, cloud computing, and data streaming activities. I will be the only trainer from our school for Microsoft technologies, including Azure, Power BI, and Fabric. I deal all three. For Snowflake and other things, we have other trainers, Snowflake, AWS, GCP, or other trainers. For Microsoft stack, I will be the only one. It's my own school, so I'll take care of it. And I provide complete practical touch on Azure SQL, Azure ETL, data warehouse, data factory, Synapse, Databricks, data lake, IoT, event hubs, key vaults, and stream analytics. These 10 items are very, very important backbone concepts to learn something called notebooks. To step into these notebooks, we have something called insights, purview, alerts, logic apps, functions. We have pipelines and Git configurations, integrations, and project work. Okay, total 20 items we are going to learn. With these 20 items, we are going to have one live project. That project involves unstructured data. This one will take unstructured data, various sources. From there, we are going to have one OLTP database with ETL, data warehouse analytics. All concepts end-to-end implementations with 4 different phases we are going to implement it. If interviewer asks you what you did in the project, what are the challenges you face in the project, or what kind of optimization techniques you implemented in the previous project for pipelines, notebooks, data factory, Databricks, when to use which, when to go for Spark, when to go for Synapse, why you have two technologies. These kind of usage based activities we are going to practice in my classes from tomorrow with labs, assessments, project, and final certificate. My certificate has its own value in the industry for sure. It has its own value because I have been working with multiple companies, multiple clients, multiple consultants and recruiters across the globe. I'm right now located in US, Tracy, California for my corporate trainings here. I mean, I do travel across, not across the world, but Australia, UK, India, and US. These 4 countries usually for my corporate trainings, because I have been in industry from 2005. My first job at Microsoft, 2005, till now almost 20 years. Out of 20 years, I've been in my job for 14 years, or 13 to 14 years, 13 and a half years. I've been in my own job and getting all the contacts right from my day one, because I usually love providing training since my BTech and MTech days. In my IIT Roorkee, I used to provide seminars actually. I love it. Okay, so you'll see my love towards the subject. So I have been getting all the contacts from various companies, consultants, and I can make sure the things are up to date in my classes. You'll feel it actually. Any kind of clarifications or questions will be interactive, technical and non-technical. After the class, yes, I'll be staying back for chit chat, like kind of how the job market is and how the technologies are going, etc. We can discuss it. Let's have a friendly environment. and our relationship should last longer even after the course. So my kind request everyone, my relation with my participants purely depends on their practice and response they give in my classes. Really need your support, please. I touch your feet and beg you, I need your support. Then we can have happy classes here. Really, please help me. I repeat once again, we need interactive classes. I don't mind at all touching your feet and begging you for practice. I don't mind. I want it. That's it. I'm very much down to earth. Why I'm telling like this? Because sometimes I see a few participants saying, I have two jobs. I have a big hectic job and I'm not able to practice the classes. Please, no such excuses. Please practice minimum 30 minutes to 45 minutes every day, irrespective of your respected busy schedule. My kind request everyone. I know we're occupied. Majority cases I'll be having working professionals joining my classes usually because they look for something more and they understand what I speak really. So it's fine. I understand. Make sure you have practice items with you 30 to 45 minutes every day. Number one. Number two. Okay, so 30 to 45 minutes practice you please do every day. And let me tell you this one. You can take it like a trick or a tip or an advice. Write your observation notes every day. Imagine we are in a virtual classroom. It's live, right? So write your points, observation notes. Write only keywords. I'll provide you the detailed notes anyway. The detailed notes will be like this. You'll take print copies of the notes. You'll be given print copies of the notes in advance. You'll take print copies of the complete notes as a bundle. Every 2 weeks, you get the print copy notes. Okay, you have to take the prints of all the documents. Get them ready. Though you have the print copy notes with you for every example. For example, I'll just put this way. These are all the Databricks module print copies. Same way storage modules and data factory module print copies. And it will be like this. You may take black and white print, no problem. Example requirement, step-by-step solution, explained in the class, step by step, finally followed by task items. These tasks you'll submit by weekend. Every day there will be task items, okay? At least 1 or 2 tasks every day. I respect your weekend. I don't want to overload your weekend as well. We need to balance our family and our pending task items over the weekdays, etc. I understand. But 3 hours Saturday, 2 hours Sunday, 5 hours you need to work on weekends, please. Friends, we are learning for our sake. Need your support. Next. So 45 minutes practice every day, a minimum 4 to 5 hours on weekend. Please do it carefully. It works. It works. Observation notes with this effort will work. This is for your task items. Project work. Coming to the project work, yes, you can do from your own on your own, but actually what I do is I will provide because I need to respect your time as well. Complete requirement, complete solution, and project FAQs. Project FAQs and resume guidance with one mock interview. All these would be the takeaways from my classes, please. You need to help me. Complete class notes, assignments, everything I will take care. But on-time practice, thorough practice, and response to my questions will work. This observation notes will save a lot of time for you during your practice. Usually I have a habit of revising every concept, every example throughout the course. I have that habit of repeating the concept, revising the example. So we'll take the example first, revise it next, and then we go for questions. It works actually. So need your support. Next, what about the prerequisites? Coming to the prerequisites, yes, make sure you have MS SQL, nothing but T-SQL. Both are same. Queries. Basic should be fine. MS SQL, TSQL, basic queries should be fine. The more the better. If you wanted to join my MS SQL classes separately, you may do it. It's up to you as per your comfort. From engineering perspective, basic should be fine. Next, apart from this, you need to have a debit card or a credit card, because you need to activate your Azure free trial, valid for 30 days. After 30 days, what next? Again, you need to have another card for another 30 days, or convert the existing free trial account to paid account. Paid accounts will be usually having about 3000 INR, or if it is in US, usually USD, about 40 USD per month. This will be the nominal charge you'll pay to Microsoft directly in case if you decide to use paid account, provided you follow my guidelines carefully. Usually it's 2500 to 3000 to 2k to 3k usually, but free account is always a better option. How to get the free account? Let's see it now today, so that we are ready for our practice from tomorrow. We need to learn Microsoft ETL concepts. We need to learn Microsoft ETL concepts, and then we need to learn open source ETL concepts like Unity Catalog, resilient data distribution, directed acyclic graph or DAG, Spark, Hadoop concept, Spark clusters, DBFS, etc. So Microsoft ETL, open source ETL, finally integration activities with big data analytics. To do all these, we need a debit card or a credit card to activate your free trial. How do we do that? Let's see. Before we proceed, any questions or clarifications, let me know, please. I'll wait for some time, please.
Sir, are you going to cover the stream analytics, IoT, actually all the boxes that you
This
have
was
highlighted here in
stream
detail?
analytics, IoT, exactly. The notes I was showing you a few minutes back is the same thing actually. Yes, we are going to learn. The notes I was
Okay.
showing you, right? Is stream analytics with IoT. Yes, you're right. We are going to learn practically everything. Yes, you're right. Yes.
And sir, during the course, are you going to cover each and everything in detail in the sense, say, when we talk about Databricks has a lot of things. So how detailed the course is going to be? Is it like the
Okay.
course is going to cover the end-to-end part, or
Got it.
the basic concepts, or
Oh,
what?
no.
Yeah.
For basic, you have YouTube. No need to come here. Truly speaking, okay. First thing. Number two, how detail? I'll give you the learning sheet. My updated April 2025 curriculum, I'll provide you with a learning sheet. Okay, just wait. As you asked me the question, here it is, sir. This is my Databricks Spark PySpark module concepts, 20 chapters. This much detail we'll do step by step. Okay, 7. I am there to make it in detail, in specific, point to point. We'll do.
Okay. And sir, are we going to ingest any data from, say, some website or some unstructured data directly from the website
I think
to?
I missed my point, sir. Yes, we are going to deal with unstructured data. Yes, of course, we are supposed to. including website also. I'll show you that example as well in our project work to make it more easier for me. I'll take it this way. Just wait, okay? I'll September, yeah, this one. I think 1 minute. Just wait. I'm have latest project wherein yes, we are going to deal with unstructured data. Yes, this is your answer to the question. We are going to do. Yes. Okay, we'll take from scratch unstructured data to structured warehouse. We'll do it slowly, step by step.
For the data warehouse, do we need to move to the data warehouse, or like someone else will be moving it?
Our job, our
Our
duty.
job. Okay.
Okay. As a data engineer, we need to do the incremental loads and aggregate loads to the data warehouse. We need to do. Yep.
So we are moving it to data warehouse because we want to have all the data together, or at one
Yes.
place, all
For
the
faster
historical
analysis.
data. Okay.
Exactly. Consolidating the data from various sources for easy, faster end user analytics. Yep.
Yeah. So nowadays there is a new thing, I don't know. So which is like medallion architecture, right? Where we talk about silver, gold, and all these layers. So during the project or in your session, are you also going to touch upon that or do that activity end to end? Any thought?
I'll again reopen the old learning sheet for you once again. Got it, sir?
Okay, this sounds great. Yeah.
The same old screen, okay? We'll do it, sir. Leave it to me, okay? Leave it to me. Those things. Any further
Okay.
questions, please? I'll wait.
So my thought process is after this course,
Mm.
will I be in a position to grasp any project in any companies or I mean following your instruction or I mean it will be an end-to-end learning for me or I need to again do some other research by myself. So
Yeah,
wanted to understand.
you need to do additional research for sure. That's pretty sure about it. But yes, this class will be end to end. That's for sure. 100% end to end. Okay. It will be end to end 100%. But yes, of course, self research is also required because different companies, different kind of job requirements, right? So depending on the company profile, you need to do additional research before you go for interview, isn't it? Usually, right? It depends. For interview perspective, you need to do additional research. But from knowledge perspective, no additional research required. You have it everything here end to end implementations. You'll do.
Okay. Yeah,
Sir,
sure.
can you please provide day-to-day notes?
We do, madam. I do provide 2 weeks notes in advance actually.
Okay,
Next
sir.
2 weeks in advance. Okay, so that you take
Okay,
print copy of all the notes. Get it ready for the classes. We'll do that.
okay, sir. Thank you.
The
I have
Writing
one
recordings
everything.
will
question.
be provided.
Yeah, recordings will be provided, but I request you to depend more on the notes, not on the video. Okay, video will make you lazy. I repeat, video will make you lazy. If you refer to the detailed step-by-step Word document and practice step-by-step as it is just like traditional learning, okay, then it works. Then my class will work. Oh, this guy is going to give the video. I'll go through it later. We don't really have that much time to refer to the entire video. Instead, refer to my class notes. A 1 hour video can be easily practiced within 15 minutes if you refer to the notes, the print document notes. Okay. That being said, video will be there. But if you practice from the notes, then only you are learning the concept. Yes. Next question, please.
Just for my understanding, right?
Tell me.
Let's say we have a Salesforce and we want to move the Salesforce data into a particular some database.
Okay.
So for this scenario, do we need to use the data engineering or or some other tool?
For Salesforce, yes, you have to make use of ETL technologies like Databricks or Data Factory or DBT. You have to use it. Yes.
Okay.
We have to. Yes, correct. You have to. Yes. Any data, sir. Any data to load the data into a warehouse. Yes, we need ETL activities. Nothing but our engineering concepts. Yep. I was mentioning others here, right? Others include Salesforce, SAP, ERP activities. Yep. Any data, we can load it to warehouse. Yes, next question, please. I'll wait.
And in the warehouse, we need to create a schema similar to the one which is coming from the
Yes,
source, or is it something like that?
exactly. The schemas will be similar to the source or multiple sources. Okay, consolidation of multiple sources so that we can perform the correct data landing activities. You are right. Yes, we have to.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it. Sure. Thank you.
Yep.
Sir, different types of data has different kinds of metadata, right? So will you
Exactly.
also teach us how do we do
Yes.
the metadata handling?
We are going to do metadata handling for Microsoft SQL to Spark and Microsoft SQL to Azure Synapse. Okay. We are not going to touch with MySQL, Oracle, Postgres, etc. Okay. We are into Microsoft SQL with ETL and warehouse. We'll do. Yep.
Sir, I did not get it. Can you please tell me this again once again?
Surely the metadata handling we are going to learn with Microsoft SQL to Greenbox. This metadata handling we are going to learn. Okay. The metadata handling with Oracle, Postgres, we don't have it here because majority cases Azure Data Engineering is mainly for Microsoft data stack. So we'll take Microsoft SQL as a base for metadata mapping and activities. We'll do.
Okay. Sir, I have one more question. So
Tell me, sir.
nowadays people are also talking about Microsoft Fabric, right?
Yes.
So and some projects are directly moving to Microsoft Fabric, then
Yes.
using the this data engineering. So now I'm a bit confused. Shall I take up this data engineering course or data fabric course that you offer?
Choice is yours, sir. You can do anyone. We do have separate dedicated detailed fabric full stack course, 3 months. 3 months fabric. Okay. So it's up to you. You can choose. But one thing, sir, let me put this way. The things are very
Yeah.
clear and straight. Okay. No need of any confusion actually. No need of any confusion. For example, myself, I attend an interview, okay, with my resume. In my resume, if I mention I have 1 year or 2 years experience on fabric, will they believe? No, right? 7. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
They don't believe it, right?
Hmm.
How can Mr. Sai have 2 years experience in fabric if fabric is very new in the industry, right? So Mr. Sai should learn Azure so that Mr. Sai can showcase some solid data engineering experience in his resume. I mean, fresher profile, go for fabric directly, no problem. Experience profile, go for data engineering to showcase in the resume. Fabric is still, of course, few companies started to implement it, but at least to my knowledge, to my understanding, and at least to my observation and my contacts with my colleagues, there is not even a single fabric project that got completed successfully till now. It is still budding area. Okay. Microsoft is yet to arrive at proper pricing plans and purchasing licensing options. Still, they're still in budding area. Okay. So I see fabric, for example, just now few minutes back, I completed my fabric class, and yes, I did my fabric class few minutes back actually. And just wait. Okay, here it is. I think. And yes, we did fabric, and I could see new things actually. There are new components coming up there in fabric. New components came up just now. I mean, fabric is still evolving. Okay, it is still evolving. So we can see a lot of new options there in fabric. So it depends. Fabric is really great. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. No doubt about it. But if you wanted to showcase some engineering experience in your resume, you have to mention Azure. If some starter is there, a new project, they may go for fabric directly, skipping Azure data engineering. It depends always. Okay. So choice is yours. How you would like to market your resume. Experienced people go for Azure. Fabric knowledge is good, no doubt about it, but experience we have to showcase from Azure perspective. Yes, to add more value to your resume. Shevan, are we getting it, sir? Please. Yep.
Yes.
Fine, sir. So
And
my preference, go for Azure.
go for Azure Data Engineering. Okay.
Exactly. See, with Azure only,
Yeah.
we can happily do Fabric in later classes. The Medallion architecture automations or analytic
Hmm.
automations, Lambda architecture automations, they're not really cool cake. I said 3 months, I said, right? And I'm sure
Hmm.
in next 1 month or 2 months, we'll increase it to 4 months course. Fabric is so vast, so big, but who can handle it? Only experienced engineers can handle Fabric. That because of automations, lot of things are coming in Fabric now. Okay, so we should be careful to understand every inch of Fabric. Yes, we need to have prior data engineering skill set. That's why I did not include Fabric anywhere here. I don't want to deviate myself to Fabric now. Well, next question,
Okay.
please. I'll wait.
So you have also talked about AI part, right, in
Yes,
some
sir. You're
slides.
right. Yes,
Can you
yes.
can you please explain exactly what we are going to learn over there?
Well, like AI is something that we cannot see separately. AI is like salt and pepper in our kitchen everyday use. AI we are going to use in Data Factory, Databricks, Synapse, and Spark everywhere. We are going to use AI in this way. Simple. In olden days, to write data factory expressions manually, we need to code. Now we use AI to code it automatically for us. In olden days, we used to manually write Python script in Databricks. Don't worry, things are very simple and straight. But now, thanks to AI, using AI, the scripting made easier. So our day-to-day activities are made more easier using AI, mainly for ETL activities. AI is used in warehousing for optimizations and automated maintenance activities like automated indexes creations, automated partitions, automated compressions. AI is helping us to make it really quick, simple, and streamlined. So AI is salt and pepper in every box we take in our classes. Are we clear now, please? Seven, I'll wait. Yeah.
Yeah, sir. And are you also going to cover the pipelines?
Sir, without pipelines, there is no data factory, sir. No, no, no. Half
Okay,
knowledge is
okay.
dangerous. Okay, I can sense
Yeah,
from it.
so sorry, sir, I'll tell you my background. I'm not from the Azure background at all. Okay, I have
Okay,
heard some terminologies here and there,
okay,
and
got
I'm
it.
just trying to understand that because my friends are working on this Azure industry. So I thought of clarifying whether you are going to cover that because they are working on those parts.
I understand, sir. I got it, sir. I got it. Got it. Anyway, I'll just simply answer your question directly. Okay, but yeah, number 17, sir. Yes. Without pipelines, there is no data factory at all. Okay. Throughout data factory and Databricks, it's all about pipelines only. Well, 7. Okay. So answer is
Yeah.
yes. I wanted you to recheck the course curriculum once, right? I request you to recheck the course curriculum. Hope you already have the PDF with you from my team. If not, please get it. Go through it once or twice or thrice. Speak to your friends. Really, you said like a few of your friends are working on data engineering, right? Speak to them. Show them my curriculum. Ask them if anything is missing. Let me know. I'm open for the discussion. Are
Can
you
you please
getting it,
share
sir?
the document? I think I
I
have
think
not
your team have
received it.
already shared it on WhatsApp at the time of your inquiry, sir. Could you please check it again? Yep, I'll wait.
Okay, sure.
Please, yeah. They have shared on course curriculum PDF, one short demo video with you. Please check it, sir. Please check it both. Is required for me. Next round of questions after 10 minutes. Sorry, after 5 minutes. Now, to start our classes from tomorrow, I said we need a debit card and a credit card, right? Please have it with you. Go to this website today after the class. After the class, go to this website portal.azure.com. I'll just quickly log out of my Fabric account. log into portal.azure.com. Friends, don't get deviated. Fabric is for starter profiles who would like to directly go for data engineer, but I'm not really sure how it is going to work. It's a new thing, okay? New technology. New technology. Many companies started the RFPs, request for proposals, and Microsoft is yet to come to a proper licensing and purchasing plans in Fabric as on date. Truly speaking, Azure, a stable version, a proven technology for step-by-step ETL implementations, whereas Fabric, new things are coming up. There are a lot of preview options in Fabric now. Preview means will be launched soon. Let's play safe. My preference Azure for experienced candidates. Now go to this Microsoft experience in any other technology, would like to showcase something in their resume in ETL and warehousing, then Azure. Go to portal.azure.com. Very first time, if you go to portal.azure.com, it will ask you, say no account, create one. Create one. Click on create one. It will ask you for the email address. You submit any Gmail, Outlook, Rediff, any valid personal email address. You get one account like this. It will ask you for sign up. You sign up with a password, any password of your choice. You choose a password and sign up, and then go to subscription. See here, subscription, add subscription. Okay, please observe carefully. Home, subscription, add subscription. Once you click on add subscription, you'll see free trial subscription. Select offer. In my case, I already used my free trial. It's only once in my email account I can use my free trial. Select offer. You click on select offer, it will ask you for card details. Debit card, credit card, anyone. Provide your card details and you are done. You get one free trial account. That free trial account we are going to use from our next class tomorrow. Okay, we'll stop for now. Please make sure you revise your MS SQL concepts. Number one. Number two, I'll provide you the MS SQL. I think not required. I can directly provide you the Azure course curriculum PDF to you. I'll provide you the Azure course curriculum PDF to you directly. Just wait. Yes, I'll provide the Azure course curriculum PDF. Just see if we can just go through it carefully. Got it. And I'll provide you the fundamentals document. If possible, take print copies of these two documents if possible. And tomorrow after the class, you'll be getting the print copies of all the notes for this week and next week after tomorrow's class. I'll send you the introduction notes. Please follow it as it is. Any questions, clarifications, let me know, please. I'll wait. So you can practice for minimum 45 minutes every day, right? Please help me, please. Yes, everyone, please confirm, please. Minimum 45 minutes to say 1 hour max. Please, every day. Please, I'll wait.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Attendees have been responsive.
Yeah.
Others, I should not force you to respond. No, it's not good, right? Really, no. It's a demo class for me. So I need to see, are we, are we having the option to get the rapport with the subject? Really, that's important for me, right? So you need to Be cautious with your trainer. I should be cautious with my participants, because we have good amount of people who are here in my classes, interactive. Okay, so if I can maintain that interactiveness, it will be easier for me. So I need to filter my participants, you need to filter your trainer, then it goes well. Really. Email sent, please check to the responsive attendees, please check it, I'll wait. Email sent to the responsive attendees, kindly check please, I'll wait.
Sir, in that free trial section, there's one more option for the students, right? So,
Yes.
are we eligible for that? Like,
No, sir.
can we
No.
use our
Student account will not work for my classes at least. I know they don't work actually. No. So student version is basic level users actually. Like integrations are not possible. You know, for example, we will be running something called Hive metadata and Medallion architecture implementation. Student version will not support those examples. Okay, it won't work, sir.
So, thank you.
Next question, please. I'll wait.
Sir, can you please show me the Azure website subscription? How to do that again?
Sure, sure. Home.
Thank
Go
you, sir.
home. Go home, madam. Once
Okay,
you
sir.
log into portal.azure.com, you see something called
Okay.
subscriptions. You see my screen?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir, I can see.
Yep. Click
I
on
log in into the website, but I don't know where the subscription option is.
Got it now? Are you able to see? I'll wait.
Yes, Azure services, right? In the Azure services, the subscription option. Okay, sir. Yeah,
Okay. There you can
yeah,
simply say add this one. Add
mhm,
is there, right? Click on add. It works.
yeah.
Yep. Got it? Hope it is
Yes,
clear
sir.
now.
Okay,
Fine.
sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Fine, madam. Thank you. Yep. Well, friends. Okay. So please practice the items carefully. From tomorrow we'll do. Hope you got the email, everyone. Please, I'll wait.
I have not
Yes,
received actually.
I haven't
I
received
got
any.
it, sir.
received, sir.
Yeah, sure. Others, please check it once. I'll wait for some time, please. I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait. Venkatraman, I think your mic is on mute. Venkatraman, please check it, sir. Please check your mic, please. I'll wait.